Howdy, y'all. I'm proud to be here today. My name's David Spears, and I'm just a local small businessman here in Lubbock, Texas. And recently I've become so concerned about what's going on in this country that I wrote a love song. And it's a song about love for America. It's a song about our love for America is too big to fail. Now, I'm proud to be here at the Tea Party. This is my third Tea Party event. And because the Tea Party is about love for America. That's what I see around here. It's a bunch of people who love this country and love the freedom that we have. That's what unites us here today. Our love for America, our love for each other, our love for the God who gives us the freedom and liberty that we enjoy, and our love for the brave men and women who fought and died for this country so that we can enjoy the freedom that we have. What also unites us is the need for smaller government, lower taxes, lower spending, return to the Constitution, the faith and belief that this country was built on. We don't want a government that tries to bribe us with our own dollars. We don't want a government that's trying to make us dependent on it to solve all our problems and be the creator of all of our needs. In the words of one of the greatest presidents in history, government is not the solution to the problem. Government is the problem. Now, we've got a lot of work to do over the next 7 months. We've got to make sure that these guys that have won their primaries get elected. We can't rest on our laurels. It's a big battle. It's the biggest battle we've ever faced, that my generation's ever faced. We got to turn this thing around and take back the country from the big government control. So I'd like to dedicate this song to all of you and to the Tea Party movement all across this country. Our love is too big to fail. Watching this country fall apart right before our eyes. What started out as a hope for change is just someone else's lies. Let's just say I've got my doubts, it's never worked before. Love for this country, it's gotta do it once more. Our love's too big to fail. Gonna make it on our own, our love's too big to fail. Don't need no government loan, love's too big to fail. Freedom will prevail, this country's not for sale. Our love's too big to fail. They borrow money from China, pass bills too big to read. They call it a bailout package, but I just call it greed. They're taking care of Wall Street, General Motors, and the banks. When they come around to the little guy, we'll just say no thanks. Our love's too big to fail. We're gonna make it on our own. Love's too big to fail. Don't need no government loan. Love's too big to fail. Freedom will prevail. This country's not for sale. Our love's too big to fail. My son playing guitar. They say that we can't make it. It's a struggle to survive. Little folks like you and me trying to stay alive. Folks up in old D.C., we don't need them at all. We'll lean on one another when our backs are against the wall. Too big to fail. We're gonna make it on our own. Too too big to fail. Don't need no government loan, love's too big to fail. Freedom will prevail, and this country's not for sale. Love's too big to fail. Don't need no government loan, love's too big to fail. We're gonna make it on our own, too big to fail. Freedom will prevail, this country's not for sale. Love's too big to fail. Said our love's too big to fail. Our love's too big to fail. Our love's too big to fail. I love you, America, and I love all of y'all. Let's stick together. We can do it.